Hey guys, in this video here, I'm going to be doing a recipe, and this is a quick, easy, delicious meal. And I'm going to make fettuccine pasta with a creamed garlic herb cheese sauce and buttered steak. So right here I have boiling water, getting ready to get to a boil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little tiny onion bouillon cube just to give this a little flavor. People put it in soups and stuff like that. You can put it in beans, different flavors, whatever you want to do. But sometimes I like to put bouillon cubes in the water, so it flavors up the pasta when I'm cooking it, just for a little kick. So I'm just going to put one little tiny of these onion bouillon cubes in the water. And right here I just put some butter steak, which I cleaned and everything. Is still a little frozen, so I'm waiting for it to get a little bit softer. Then I'm going to season that up. So that's cooking. Okay, so the onion bouillon cube looks like this. I'm just going to drop it in the water, and while it's getting hot and starting to boil, this will dissolve and it'll mix all into the water, and it gives it an oniony flavor for the fettuccine. So right now I have this buttered steak here. It's a little bit frozen. So a lot of people think you have to thaw the meat out. You don't. This is brand new, and I rinsed it clean and everything, so see how it's changing? So I'm waiting for it to get soft a little bit. Yeah, like that. Perfect. All right, now I'm going to add this seasoning, Carolina style. It's called Rub Some Butt barbecue seasoning. And it's light, but it has like mustard in here and vinegar. It's got like a barbecue-y type of delicious flavor. This is not just for pork. You can also put this with steak or whatever. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that. And then I'm going to add some sazon. Going to add some sazon like this. It gives a little bit of color and flavor. It's already smelling delicious. You can also put onions in here, green peppers, whatever you want to do. But today I'm just going to do the plain steak. So you turn it over on each side. Make sure it's completely cooked through and it's not red or anything. Now this is going to break down. Just let it get soft and completely cooked. And I'm cooking it in a little bit of canola oil. So I'm adding a little bit of more of this. It's called Rub Some Butt. And I liked it because it had mustard in it and vinegar and celery. And it's just a really delicious seasoning. And I picked this up at Home Depot, and when they had the barbecue grills out and their summer stuff, they had that. I'm going to put a little bit of more sazon on the other side, like that. Just like that. Now, what I'm going to do is when this is cooking, right, and it gets tender and really soft and this is cooking, and I'm boiling the water here with the onion bouillon cube, I'm going to add a box of fettuccine pasta, and then I'm going to melt down this cream sauce. This is actual spreadable cheese, and a lot of people just think it's for crackers and snacks, and it's not. You could put this on vegetables. I actually put it with pasta because it's actually made with cream cheese, and it has like the garlic herb flavor into it, and it's very delicious. So I thought it was a quick spin for a cream sauce with the fettuccine and the steak, and it's really delicious. So I'll get back to you when this is almost done. Okay, now, so you see how the water is starting to boil and all these little flavorings are on the top of the water? That's the onion bouillon. It's already dissolving and melting down, and the steak is actually getting very tender. It smells amazing. Oh my goodness. I love butter steak because they're so soft. And when I love to marinate them or fry them or whatever way I want to cook them, they're so tender and delicious. So this is the butter steak. And just let it cook down. Make sure it's completely cooked through. Okay, so now I put the fettuccine in here, and it's going to start boiling. And this is the steak. Just let it cook through. Okay, so now the steak is still cooking and getting really soft here. You can use any type of steak you want. You can put chicken if you want, or ground meat if you want to. They're all delicious. You can put some ham. You can even put shrimp if you want to. But I'm doing butter steak. Just something quick. And this is a quick lunch. And right here, I'm boiling the fettuccine. And the onion bouillon cube inside the water absorbs into the pasta. And it gives it like a light flavor of onion. And it's delicious. You can also put more if you want the stronger, intense type of onion flavor. But I just put a little bit. And then later on, I'm going to melt down this cheese here. It looks like white cream cheese is garlic and herb. And I got these two on a manager special. And they were like, instead of $5, they're like $1.12 or something like that. So I grabbed two of these. So I'm going to melt them down, mix them with the steak, and then add it to the fettuccine. Right now, I'm going to add a little bit of oil, a little bit of canola oil to the boiling water. Just so the fettuccine doesn't stick. This is a little thick. I don't want it to stick together. So you just mix it up like that. And I cook it until it's al dente. Smells so good. Cook the steak until it's completely cooked through, but not to overdo it, not to over darken it up or burn it or anything like that. Just so it's completely cooked through, and the flavoring and the juices glisten on the steak. Looks delicious. It smells so good. Now I finished the steak and I drained it of the oil. And I kept a little tiny bit of the juices of the steak and everything. And now this cheese here, I scooped it all out of both containers. You just got to let it melt down. And it's getting softer and creamier. And the pasta's still cooking. So just mix this up until the cheese melts down more and gets more liquidy. What I did was, like I said, I drained the oil and everything, and I left some of the flavoring in there. See how it's starting to melt down a little bit? Now, have you ever tasted Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Deluxe, and it's called garlic herb, and it looks like a white, like a white creamy like garlic sauce flavoring package in there, and it comes with the Velveeta or the deluxe cheese, whatever it is, with the pasta that Kraft does. Well, that's what this flavor of cheese tastes like. That garlic, delicious herb flavor. So it's starting to get soft. Just let it, melt down a little bit, and I will be back. Now I put this on very low to medium, and I put the lid on it so the cheese can melt down more and incorporate with the steak and everything. And then right here is the fettuccine. Make sure it's al dente. Smells so good. Looks like this. Okay, now I'm finished the product. I drained the fettuccine. You could cut up the steak if you want to. This is a quick alternative to an Alfredo. because I make my Alfredo with cream cheese and stuff like that. But this is like a quick little spin on it, because a lot of that cheese, spreadable cheese kind that you put on crackers and stuff like that, is made with cream cheese. And this one I like because it has garlic and herb in it. And it has like a light onion taste to it. It's delicious. So you just mix it up like this. The steak is in here. You can also cut up the steak in strips beforehand, or you can make it with chicken, or you could do it with the ground sausage if you want, or ground pork, or shrimp, you know. So you just mix it up like this, really good. And there you go. You have your garlic herb fettuccine with buttered steak. And it's delicious. Serve this with some salad and some breadsticks, and you have a good lunch. Thanks for watching. Bye.